Uh, okay, good morning, guys. Yeah. Good morning, guys. So just wanted to cover the AUDJPY analysis quick, guys. I did make a video, but it's not looking the way I wanted to, so I'll just record this one quick. So, uh, okay, as I have mentioned, guys, on the previous video that I cannot show you guys the data anymore due to copyright and all of that. The owner of the software is saying that we cannot share it with people, although we can use it, but we cannot share the raw data with people. But it's fine, guys. So this is the AUDG trade that we took here, and then it went to take profit. Hey, I just wanted to show you guys the other picture, yeah, so I'm not finding it. Okay. So this is where it hit take profit, guys. This was the entry when we took AUDJPY, and then this is where it hit take profit. So basically what I'm going to do now is just to explain to you guys how we reached how we made the decisions to take the pair. So let's just come here. As you guys know that what we mostly do is to start our analysis from the monthly chart. But what I wanted to discuss before is that I will not be able to show you guys the data, but we did have Euro AUD selling there, it was bearish on the system. So this is how the market was before we entered the Euro AUD. So if you can just go to the monthly there, if you can just go to the monthly chart. Yes, guys. As you can see, okay. As you guys can see, our monthly chart here, guys. We did have, although I don't like using it, but just for basic structure purposes, we did have here break of structure here. The long-term trend line was broken, although we don't use trend lines, but just for more confirmation or just for more confluences, we do have our old, what is this resistance here. So maybe we'll just look at the resistance in order to spot our supply and demand zones, basically. Okay, going to the weekly here. Now our price is starting to become a bit clearer. As you guys can see that when you go to your weekly here, we have our supply zone here on the weekly. So after identifying our supply zone on the weekly, what we'll do, just go to daily. So basically what we are doing here, guys, it's just to it's a top down analysis, to understand how the market is moving and what is going on the market. So remember, we did mark this supply zone on the weekly, but what happened there? The supply zone price broke below the supply zone, forming another supply zone. And then what happened? Price broke below, came back for a retest, and then it went down, breaking the supply zone. So basically, what we're looking for here is for price to come back here, and then from here we can sell. So that's basically what we are looking for there. So okay, as you guys, let me go back again, guys. We have monthly, right? We have monthly. You know, uh, we have our resistance here. I'm just using the basics so that you guys can understand. We have price that is broken here, sharp, guys, which is cool. I'm just trying to do a reminder there, And then from there, what happened? We went to our weekly, to find that okay, we have like a supply zone here. We have a very nice supply zone here. But as I've explained, price broke below the supply zone, it went for a retest, and then it broke again. So now we'll just go to a smaller time frame, which is our daily there, just to identify the same concept that you're talking about. We have price consolidation here, we have break of structure here, we have another price consolidation here, we have break of structure. So basically, what is going on here? We have another consolidation, So basically, waiting for the market to come here, and then we start to sell. Okay. Let me just go to the H4. Okay, this video, guys, I just wanted to keep it a bit a bit what is this, a bit short, you know. For instance, okay, we'll just go there. Let me go back to the daily. Okay, I don't know, guys. I just feel like I'm all over the place right now, but it's fine. You know, it's just, yeah. So let's go to the daily there. Identify our supply zone. After identifying our supply zone on the daily there, guys, basically this is it. You know, this is where you refine your analysis to say, okay, I have a very clear supply zone within the daily supply zone. So basically, you are scaling down your market so that you can do what? So that you can place trades, guys. Basically, that's what we are doing. We're just trying to scale down so that we can place our trades. Because at the end of the day, we are trying to avoid like placing our stop loss very far or anything of that nature, guys. You know. So basically, what we are doing now, just making sure that our risk is very minimum, but we have good profit coming, guys. So as you guys can see there, our supply zone is very clear. I'll just mark it here. Supply zone. It's very clear, guys. So this is where basically we took the sell. But before the sell was placed, also what I will do is I'll just draw the pair exactly how I drew it on that other side. So go into your H1. On your H1 here, you have a very clear supply zone here, and more or less, if you want quality supplies, they are, how do I put it? They are accompanied by impulse prices. For instance, here we had like an impulse, we had a correction, but here on this supply, we had another impulse which broke structure here, and then that price ended up pushing and pushing and pushing up until we got to this low here. Let me just, yeah. So the very same supply zone it pushed to this low, guys. So basically, what are we waiting for? We're waiting for price to come and test this quality supply zone so that we can start selling. Okay. So guys, I don't know. This video is going to be very short, guys. Just wanted to, like you guys requested, I just wanted to just make a quick explanation of the video. But as you guys know, our analysis is more or less the same, monthly, identify your supply and demand zones, your breakouts and all of that. Go to weekly, do the same thing. Identify your order flow, guys. Order flow is very important. Order flow is very important. As you can see here, we have a very beautiful order flow here. Market breaking structure, reversing, breaking structure, reversing, breaking structure. So now we are starting to have a very beautiful order flow. If this supply zone held and then it broke structure, this one held and then it broke structure. So most definitely we are waiting for this one to do the same thing. We had a supply zone which broke structure here, if you can see. So basically now what we are waiting for is for price to do the same thing. We are just following market structure, guys. We're just following market structure. So when you go to the lower time frame, sorry for that. When you go to the lower time frame, actually, let me just tone down the volume on my Rastafarian music here. Okay. So basically we do have if you can just open your eyes and be very vigilant, you can see that there's very supply zone here, it broke structure here, also it took out this old low here, so we know that this is a quality supply, hence we can just wait for our sellers here. But just remember, guys, we also checked our data there, just that I could not posted today because due to the new, what is this, due to the new updates there from the owner of the software. But it's fine, guys. So basically this is how we managed to catch the AUDJPY, guys. We took our trade here by the supply zone here. No, thanks, I'm coming. We took our trade here by the supply zone, guys. So basically what we did was just to wait for our price to get into the supply zone. After our price gets into the supply zone, we just wait for like a small pullback. For instance, we're waiting for market to do this, come back. If the market goes up, we know that our supply zone is broken. But what we are waiting for is for market to come in here, maybe go out, retest a bit, and then start going to the downside. So let me just do a little bit of replay there before I even draw before I even like draw our order there. I just wanted to show you guys how price moved and uh why is it so important to be always prepared. Someone would have sold here. You have your support and resistance trader. Someone would have sold here saying that price broke, so now they can sell here. But that's not the way to go about it, because the reason we are selling here is because we know that the market, you see, the market liquidated this high. We had sellers here selling this high was liquidated, this high. So basically, we are waiting for the market to liquidate all of these highs here. All of the sellers here, all of the sellers here, basically waiting for the market to come and liquidate, visiting our quality supplier there before we sell. That's the whole shabam shazam. So guys, this is how the trade played out before I come back to draw our entry. This is how the price went, guys. So basically here we were just waiting for price to go into the zone and then come back, because we did not execute or place any trades before the very same pair. The price came back from the supply zone. It's good to wait for. Yeah. So basically, guys, this is when we took our trade. As I've said, that we're waiting for our trade to liquidate all of these highs. After liquidating all of the highs, we're waiting for price to come, test our supply zone, and then that's when we can check our sell. So now what I will do, I will just draw our entry the very same way. Sorry. I'll just draw our entry the very same way we took it, guys. We had a sell here, short position here. I'm just gonna throw it here. Our entry price was at 92,265. 92,265. We had profit level at 93,858, and then we had our stop level here at 95,954. Yes, guys. So yeah. I think I made a mistake somewhere there. 95,955. I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake somewhere. There. Oh yeah. 264 is the enterprise. 93, stop loss 95. Okay. Hey guys, I'm not sure what's going on here, but I seem to be making a little bit of mistakes. Oh, it's 95, guys. Sorry for that. It's 95. I did 94. It's 95, 264. Okay. So guys, yeah, this is the price here. I just wanted to make sure that the stop losses and everything, yeah, like they are the same. Let me just go back to my picture there. Stop loss is 95,954. Entry level is 95,264, and the take profit was 93,868. So yeah, guys, more or less the same. Okay. So yeah, I think we are done now. So basically, guys, this is what we're waiting for, for price to come into our supply before we took the trade. And then this is how the trade played out, guys. This is how the trade played out, guys. After holding the trade for such a long time. So let's just watch how the trade went, and I'll explain a bit more now. As you guys can see that we don't normally take your scalp trades. Most of the trades that we take are like swing trades. So yeah, guys, this is how the trade went from the time we took the trade. As you can see there, now take profit is hit, or yeah, it's almost hit. Just watch the trade, guys. Okay, as you guys can see, okay, stay here. As you guys can see now, take profit is hit, guys. So that's what I wanted to explain, guys. Respecting your order flow, respecting your break-off structure, respecting your liquidity, and also using your supply and demand, guys. Because after the price came here, we know that they have to come and liquidate the buyers here. Possibly price might come here to liquidate, but this trade was like a 1:2 trade. As you can see, 1:2,04. because we trade 1:2, make sure that we are safe, we respect risk management, and we do not, what is this, risk where, it's not even necessary there, guys. So yeah, guys, this is like the short explanation of the trade. Maybe if you guys have like any more questions, this is how the trade looked on the H4 there. As you guys can see that we just waited for price to come and liquidate all of these highs here, liquidate the sellers here, because you had people selling, they put their stop loss here. So now when price breaks here, you'll have like people buying, saying that, okay, price is broken, now it's going to the upside. But usually that is not the case, guys. If you understand your supply and zones, your supply and demand zones, it will be easier for you to to identify good levels and which levels are not good levels. This one was a quality supply because of, check the impulse movement here. The price formed this supply zone, and check the impulse movement here coming here, which took out this low and then took out this low. So basically, we're just waiting for price to come back to this zone here so that we can start selling off. As you guys can see that the trade went very well. We took our profits there. The trade closed. So yeah, guys, I think that's the end of it. I did try to explain the order flow there. I did try to, explain the order flow there, guys, to show you guys that we had like nice order flow here, price consolidation, you have breakout, price consolidation, you have breakout. Just the order flow, guys, price consolidation, and then we have another breakout there. So basically we're waiting for, if you guys can check here, price broke out, came back to this supply here, started selling, price broke out, came back to this supply here, started selling. Same, guys, order flow. Price broke here, came to the supply, started selling. So basically, even here, we're like waiting for the same thing, guys. Waiting for the same thing, guys, Basically, even they're waiting for the same thing, just for price to come, it has the supply, and then, the order flow is there, liquidity is there. We have a whole lot of confluences, guys, including the fundamental data. So that's hence the price played out so nice, guys. Just came to our supply there as anticipated, from our quality supply here, which broke structure here, price kept going down, creating, these little bumps here, your bumps in the road. Basically, you'll have like sellers. Hence, price came back to do what? To liquidate all of the buyers, all of the sellers. You had your sellers here, you had your sellers here. But look what happened, guys. Price just went up very quick, liquidating all of the sellers here. Everyone who sold it, they were liquidated. Price going to our supply, and then that's when price started to like sell off, guys. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to keep the video short. That is the basic explanation of AUDJPY. I'll just try to post more of that, guys, so that we can keep understanding. But if you can just notice something there, my analysis is more or less the same, guys. All of my analysis is just the same. I just wait for price to come to me. I don't chase price. I just follow the trend. Normally, I'll just follow that's one thing I did not discuss with you guys, but normally I'll just follow the overall trend, understand where the overall trend is going. As you can see on your daily here, overall trend, you have like what? You have a bearish trend, guys. Your order flow has been respected, you have your consolidation breakout. So yeah, guys, respect the price, don't chase price, wait for price to come to you. So these were the basic what is this basic confluences that we use to identify price, guys. But yeah, I think this is the end of the video, guys. Do have a great one. I know the video was short, but I just wanted to keep it a bit short so that we don't keep you guys here waiting for long. Guys, please do like the video there and subscribe for more content there. Thank you, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Shout out.